Here we go again. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, never mind. No, I can't do that. Okay, we're good. Can't do either of those. Okay, good. We're getting there though, because the side quests are starting to. Side quests are leading me to. I'm on Monarch, right? I'll use her. She's supposed to be my guide anyway. There's an interesting theme of things here. I mean, the companies all. Okay, cool. The companies all purchasing stuff, and then they're in charge of everything. $15% gain. Need to repair this. Okay. This uses heavy ammo. Energy and light, okay. I should use this. No, that's also gonna be, yeah, we'll keep the energy. Alright. That's the door out, right?
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Myoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do it the sneaky way to get into the Borst factory. Maybe.
Can we talk?
Fine.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
What?
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine.
Who?
Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Sure.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
What kind of danger are we talking about?
Nothing we can't handle.
Alright, let's hear it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
What do you do?
First, we go to Hayes. I'd buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to bury.
That's a nice thing to do. Where's home?
A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, Amanda Queen showed up and kicked us all out. If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together.
Let's go.
Thanks, Cap.
Okay. This guy is where? He's over here. Near Devil's Peak Caverns. Cool. Probably not inside of it, since it's a factory. I don't think you can spit out noxious gases into the cave atmosphere. I mean, that wouldn't be smart. Gotta have wide open air, you know? Anyway. Oh no. I hate this.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the same. You up for some fun? Everyone all right?
Yes. Okay.
This factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cook borscht over a sulfur pit.
Are they gonna care? Can I come in? I mean, they're gonna see me.
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
Actually, I haven't been issued one yet. My first day on the job.
You know, I think I did hear something about that. All right, okay.
Okay, thank you. Here we are. Coolio. I like the idea of having the disguise. It is pretty cool. I prefer to talk. Workbench, where? Yay! I can add mods to other things. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I have a lot of these, so why not? Okay. Install. Increased crits. Ooh, more bullets. And no, my sight here is pretty good. Extendo sight? Oh no. Alright, whatever. That's fine. Ah, 9 bullets. I like it. Install mag mod. Just for quiet muzzle. Nah, that's fine. I don't think I need a suppressor. Clip rush much. Uh-huh. Found something. Yeah, they didn't build the clip rush right. I mean, if that's the only problem I have. It's a pretty big one right here. Line shift reports.
I'll keep it down.
I need to just say pick up. This isn't stealing trash. Pick up. for the guy? I feel like that would be best. I like the dreams.
Authorized personnel. Error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
The statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Okay. Will do, thanks. Okay. Hello. Oh, well, I can't even get up there. I'll go through that way. To that ladder.
Huh? Hold it right. Do you think you might have forgotten something?
I'm not sure.
Don't play coy. I know you were warned about wandering around once already.
You got me.
You're lucky it was me and not Clive who caught you. Get back to work while you still can.
On it.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here?
I want
These are
to
my
buy
private
you-
quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
No, seems I caught you off guard. Yeah, blood on your shirt. Right there.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
This part's from Sisty Pigs.
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig.
Alright, he's gonna fight.
Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was.
Hilarious.
So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I kind of liked it when his attention was elsewhere.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
I'm sure we can work something out, yeah.
By sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
Good deal. No. What if you and Catherine partnered up?
You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
Well. Oh no, yeah, they are human remains. Okay. You don't recognize human remains? Those aren't cysty pig parts.
You think to blackmail me? Try it. The king will grind you to bone spurs and toenails.
No, not what you do is a skill she would highly value.
For true? You figure she will appreciate my skills? They did take me years to perfect. However, I remain unconvinced she could provide the means to make the association worth my while. If you ain't noticed, I'm doing swell, ruling this kingdom on my own.
Do it or I'll kill you. Yeah, Catherine was the factory. Whether I kill you or convince you matters little to either of us.
I do admire a properly ruthless individual. If it will keep that sublight sow off my back, then it's an undoubtedly worthwhile pursuit.
Yeah.
The king is interested. John Hancock me on the dotted line, friend. I will even give her a cut of the profits, requiring she keeps clear of my short hairs.
Glad you came to your senses.
Do not push me. I am not one to suffer insults.
Hey, it wasn't an insult.
Tell Catherine she is permitted to dump the bodies each and every Tuesday, precisely at 3 a.m.
Alright, I should go. Yeah, I don't know if those are human remains either, so... Personnel files, they're all gone. Personnel. Okay, so he has schizophrenia. Interesting. I mean, kind of an unpleasant guy, but he might be useful, maybe? We're good, right? Okay. Let's travel forward.
You seen Arthur today?
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
I have a proposition for you from Clive.
Oh, this ought to be good. What does he mean to offer in exchange for his no-account life?
Disposable. I'm going to be your cleaner.
True enough. I got bodies piling up, drawing attention where they ought not to be. But if I take the factory, I don't need Clive to dispense of my messes. Can appoint someone to handle it myself.
That's true.
Point taken. Good help is hard to come by. Plus, Clive doesn't seem the type to upchuck his Borst during dismemberment. Still, you're asking me to walk away from easy money.
Running a factory is hard, tedious work.
So are a lot of things in life. And your point is?
Take a bit of the profits, right? He's offering a cut of the profits and free bites with it. Yeah.
All right. Color me convinced.
Yes.
Reckon I owe you a finder's fee. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here.
I'm one of your sublight boys.
I'll presume you mean Arthur. The one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off?
Hey, man.
Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Drug addiction withdrawal. What a mess. Yeah. That's fine. I'll get that to 70.
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants. I like her.
She's fine. Well, so long as you ain't on her bad side. Then she's liable to drown you in the waterfall.
Do you have anything else in your ballpark? Amber Heights. Off there. Yes, same place. This place was on my island. I'll do this one. And then I have to go to Amber Heights. Hey, Mortimer.
Remember, Sublight is not responsible for any loss of property incurred while patrons are on Fallbrook property. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Okay. Off we go to all of her dead friends' location. Okay. Let's see. That's the one. It's pretty close to Cascadia. I can do that. Oh? Do enemies respawn? Because I killed a lot of them in here. I think all of them, actually. Okay. They're still dead. Good. Stay dead.
Used to be, you can get the best wine on Monarch here.
Sir. There's the big old hole in the gates. Oh no. I don't want to deal with it. This is not. Do I have skill points? I guess not. And I'm level 21. Is that right? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Next level. Gosh.
Raps. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
showing.
He's getting a little bit close, huh? Yeah, he is. This gun is really nice at being.
That's the last of them.
They're all dead. Cool. Tarnished silver medallion. And self-eating, doing the right thing. Here.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Okay. How about the UDL contract?
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
That was a long time ago.
Did you try to find them?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Oh. Why'd you try to confront it?
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Okay. Yep. There's also this. That's far away. Okay. Let's go up and see Hiram, I guess. What's in this cavern? That's the way up.
The caves back east are safest. You can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Yeah, I ain't no wuss. Let's go. I'm down to shoot my way through some nightmares.
Incoming, Captain!
Don't have to shoot my way through them if I just run.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Oh no. How the hell did marauders navigate the caverns?
Here we go!
I'm not too far away. Sorry. Excuse me. Yo, no, leave a homie alone. Okay, just get out of that. No. Huh? You?
I got another fighting me.
It is pretty unwise to fight enemies. No! I hate you. Stop. The last time I'm taking this law. Gosh. At least it gives me a choice, I guess. Okay. No, I cannot get rid of them. That's what I figured out. I do not want to keep hindering myself for no reason. Other than perks which do hardly anything.
Hiram must have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Alright, that's fine. I'll just, like, hack it, right? With my massive... Interesting. So it makes a lockpick sound, but I can't do that. Oh well. That was big stuff. Alright. Here we are. See a lot of red.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Can't. Everyone all right?
Yes. Nothing there. Okay. Mission discovered.
Here's the elevator, but it ain't gonna budge while this place is on lockdown. Guess we keep moving forward. Look for another way up. There are with us.
Bar. Hide it, except it's right next to the message. Nice. Okay.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Hey.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of purple berry wine 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
This dude, whatever. He's just gonna keep talking anyway.
I see why Nyoka tolerates you. Fine, I'll do the talking.
Yeah, okay.
By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker.
Okay.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and doubly on the account of the broker being a dumbass alternative.
What? Everyone calls me that, aside from you.
Okay. Why me?
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? The feed's gone grainy, but it looks like you're packing deadly force. I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
Cool.
They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Okay. See what I can do. I'm gonna go through people.
Hell of a job.
Things, steal, steal. Things, steal. Steal things. Steal, steal. Steal, steal, steal. Okay. 'Cause I don't have anything. 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 Okay. 'C storage room.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Here we are. Elevator. Ah. Some friends.
Nice and easy.
Stun baton ultra.
That's the...
Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that actually. Alright. Who do I gotta fight next?
Ah, Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Nice place you got here. Ooh, cool stuff. You mind if I borrow some? Just ignore you and walk around the place picking up everything interesting around. And actually a lot of stuff is not interesting. Okay, hey.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
An easy man to reach.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you? I have lost track of the number of beers you owe me for chasing raptidons off your stoop.
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time.
Why?
I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. but MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, MSI has now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Yeah, they got what they wanted. I would.
Then you've my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get the Iconoclasts off the airwaves. I will leave the means of that particular end under your discretion.
Just kill them all. No. You kick them off. How's the problem?
The bandwidth. There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts.
Well, that's fair. I did hear it from
Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the
orbit.
incoming port and my livelihood.
Maybe cut them off inside the station.
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and his Iconoclast to stop transmitting on their end.
Okay. I'll talk some sense into them.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
She's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to ship, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round one of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
You got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Okay. You need... What's mine? 29, 26. 26. Okay. You can have heavy 36. Cool. 38. Out we go. Best travel time. I don't know if this is a good idea, because it'll probably just put me smack dab in the middle of the crater. Yeah, did pretty much. It's okay though. Still get out there.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet.
Okay.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting. We're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
That's okay. What are the iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come.
Not problems.
You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Good for Tucker.
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Cool.
I ought to mention, the iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
It ain't right. How many good folks?
A magic queen.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company. A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the iconoclasts.
Awful high opinion of yourself. I just need you to stop using double speak. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Stop? No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
It ain't working. Yeah, no one's listening.
I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely?
Aw. You're only transmitting on a single radio frequency. Very few people can reach it. Or receive it.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Fine. Sounds fair.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
That's the chick who got
It
locked
seems we're out a
in the
runner.
thing.
If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead. One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
I'd imagine. Where?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
I'll figure it out.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs, so eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf.
Alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Woods Lies, Prejudice End, Corporate Society, Sanjar. Okay. Teaching notes, priorities. Influence. Oh my gosh. This guy's full of it. Okay. I'm not gonna steal that truck. Just yet. What's the other chick? Okay.
Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
I do want to talk to the kid while I'm here. Where is he? Over here. Hey.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Hey, Captain Hawthorne, sure.
You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
I agree. Yeah, you need to face her and show you've grown up.
Show up with a bottle of vodka and some real good cusses. That'll show her how much you've grown.
Then she'll think they've brainwashed me into some kind of hooligan. As far as she's concerned, if I make any decision that's not aligned with hers, someone else convinced me. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Yeah, you survived out here for weeks. Share the skills you learned.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Engineering 55, huh? What is mine at? That won't get me up to 55. Although, if I do mind stats, or body attributes, no. Mind attributes, yeah. Use. Do it. Or not. Oppose. Skills. 50. That's not a drug. Okay, yeah, here we go. I need to take drugs. Okay. Sure, this is a drug. Is that a good thing? That's it. I'm not sure what that did. But okay. Then all the work orders remotely. Oops. I didn't do that. That's fine. Ash.
Never seen you before.
Here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
I've heard somebody saying you're the best to ask about the real Monarch.
Whoever said that must have been lying. Or maybe they was drunk. I don't know nothing a dozen better folk couldn't tell you.
But...
Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
Sure.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. All right, so... I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the hot pole. You know what that is?
Really close to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off assloads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
There's no air? How'd you survive?
O2 breathers. The heat from Olympus is worse, though. Close your eyes, you can see rays bursting through your eyeballs. Little streaks of light. The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2, but I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment, put my ear to the ground. I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air, the heat. It was at the edge of hearing, deep down, far off, irregular. Tap, 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 tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell. When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched. A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? There might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. A fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Mercenaries?
Mostly we protect the folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you, so long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
Alright, one lockbox coming right up.
Appreciate it, kid. I'll mark an outpost on your map. We spent a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Bronson's key. Alright, so this guy wants me to go. Where? What? Okay. Complete the commuter. To start earning their trust. Alright, fine.
All's
I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Yeah. Oh well. I guess if they want to do what they want, that's fine. So gravity's pretty harsh. Interesting. So this kid's not dead.
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But, we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
What's going on here?
We're fixing a leaky generator. What's it to you?
Supposed to meet someone here, that's what.
Right. Carlotta. Yeah, she's inside. We got first rights, though. Soon as we fix that generator, she's ours.
Why are you after her?
You'd have to ask the boss. I just know she wants Carlotta voided.
Can we handle this? I do need to put up my report account.
Huh. I don't know what your angle is, but... all right. Be sure to tell her how hard it was to fix the generator. You know, after you're done fixing it.
Thanks.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello? Yeah, and for the 100th time, I'm not opening this door. Who are you anyway?
It's supposed to help iconoclasts.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
Look, I'm not a part of it. I'll tell him.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Hey, you have any... Why does Sandra ban you from working with her?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
I've been helping Graham.
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the iconoclasts for doing it.
Where will they get their supplies now?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand.
No, that's true.
I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
Food and medicine. That is freaking smart.
I always took that woman for the sensible type.
Yeah.
Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Yeah. Stopping place for this one, since I'm sure it's gone on way too long.